Merhaba dostlar, Max Payne'e devam. Oha! Şu askerlerin kim olduğunu öğrenmemiz lazım. Takım taklavata bakın, adamlarda zırhlar, mırhlar, silahlar mükemmeller ya. Bunlar şu Fabiano'yu kaçıranlardan değiller abi, belli. Bunlar çok daha klas sınıftan. Farklı birileri var işin içinde belli ki.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa? Let's go, come on. Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Let's do this together.
Dur, panik yapma.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay. Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out. Oh shit! What the hell?
Abi adamlarda zırh var. Oğlum bu nasıl bir silah? Geber. Çok ara sahne giriyor ya. Bizim patronu nereye götürdüler ya? Şu an Fabiano'dan çok uzaklaştık abi. Daha bir de burası şu anda güvenli değil. Buradaki güveni sağlamaktan nasıl onu kurtaracağız bilmiyorum. İşler çok karıştı gerçekten de.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange.
Aynen, keskin nişancılardan bunlar.
The black badge. Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most.
Paralı askerler.
I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Şunu bir atalım. Bununla giriyorum direkt. Ense kökünden aldık. Bak bak, çarptık. Şu çarpma etkisi de çok iyi ya. Of. Hadi be. Nereden kaldı o ya?
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back.
Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing.
Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here. Hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that.
Her şey daha da boka sarıyor. Şu çocuk bari ölmese ya. Ölmüyor. Ah siktir. Çok fena kurşunların içine daldık ama bir saniye. Bir saniye. Şimdi alacağım. Ya oğlum bir dur. Abi benim bombam yok ya bu oyunda. Hiç alamadık şu ana kadar. Güzel. Şimdi buralarda iyi mermi kasarız. Bir sağlık kullanalım. Buralarda kesin painkiller'lar vardır. Toplayalım onları. Göremiyorum. Sanki şurada bir yerde görmüştüm ben. Dur koçum dur, geliyorum, sakin ol. Hay Allah ya, görmedik. Hadi gel yavrum.
Gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
Sen onları başlatana kadar ben de seni koruyacağım, öyle değil mi? Dalga dalga gelen düşmanlar farzdır her oyunda.
I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
The security system is back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk?
Peki burayı kimse niye korumaya gelmiyor abi? Buranın polisleri, bilmem neleri. İşin içinde çok derin meseleler var ha. Biri bu aileye fena tezgah kuruyor ve biz için de harcanıyoruz. Bilmiyorum. Ve iyice kafayı yiyeceğiz artık. Bak hala odak sorunu yaşıyoruz zaten alkolikliğinizden. Kaybedecek neyimiz kaldı ki?
You guys working on the security system now, sir?
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Ben tek başınayım. Sen ne diyorsun ya? İçeri ordu giriyor. Sen git bir namaz kıl, bir şey yap.
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Ya çok keyifli geldi yalnız bu oyun dostlar ya. Keşke şunun dördüncüsü ve günümüzde böyle third person, saf hikaye odaklı aksiyon oyunları çıkmaya devam etse. Böyle oyunlar hep açık dünya oldu ya.
I'd woken up with a headache and it was only getting worse.
Dışarısı hiç güven vermiyor bana.
Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch.
Yine ara sahne. Ah be.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Oha! Hareketi kes. Oğlum. Abi bomba yok muydu bu oyunda ya? Adam zırhlı fena. Dur sevdiğim pezevengi. Affedersiniz ağzımdan kaçtı. Bir dakika. Fena hırs yaptım şu an. Seni sona bırakıyorum. Nasıl yapalım? Doldur mermiyi. Hı. Güzel.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Şu silah çok fazla mı dağılır acaba ya? Çok şey olur ya o. Şu daha kontrollü. Bundan devam edelim biz.
I didn't know what the hell I was going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo.
Onun burada güvenli olması gerekiyordu. Oğlum tek kaldık lan.
God damn it.
Of course he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues.
İntihar mı etti acaba yoksa?
I couldn't get play back on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall?
Bu gibi durumlarda bu bir tanıdık işi çıkar arkadaşlar genelde ama hadi hayırlısı bakalım. Ve Fabiana bir namus işine dönüştü artık. Onu kurtaracağız.
Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there.
Taktık.
Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good.
Şu anda işin falan hiçbir önemi yok. Patron öldü ama.
Broken fragments. Something caught my eye. Figures.
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Buradan bir götü kurtaralım. Silahımız, hiçbir şeyimiz yok şu an.
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death.
Bizim IT'deki çocuk nerede acaba ya?
I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. There's no way one bomb could have done all this, unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged. The kid hadn't made it.
Ah
Fuck.
be, bir sen kalmışsın zaten.
Corpse looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
Buradaki olayı anlamadım. Bu mu öldürdü de bizi niye öldürmedi bu salak?
No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard. Don't die here. Move.
Kendimi veremedim ki, bir saniye. Kolumuz sakat olduğu için şu anda çift silah tutamıyoruz. Zaten tutmuyordum hiç.
Fabricat's Bronco is falling apart quite literally. He had bullets in his gun. He should have shot himself and ended the pain.
Salak nişan alamadı bile.
This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Peki bu askerlerin içeride kalmasına ne diyorsunuz? Bomba patladı ama biri bunları bırakmış burada.
I wouldn't last long if I didn't move.
Sağlık lazım.
The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea. So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week. Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you
Hadi lan.
because of what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this
Bizim
poor
yüzümüzden.
bastard have to lie? He would be
Ya
dead
da
from
yalan söyledi
shock or
hakikaten.
loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Bizim için buraya ordu yollamazsınız ya.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool.
Rodrigo'nun
I
erkek
was a
kardeşi
sweaty,
vardı.
gray-haired mess.
O nerede?
This place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Kendimizi bir tık olsun toparlıyor gibiyiz. Yine intikam. Evet, bundan bahsediyordum.
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Boha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
Çok şerefsiz bir bakış atmadım ama. Bu heriften bir şey çıkacak.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Bu arada senaryoyu gerçekten unutmuşum. Ben buraları zerre kel olma şeyini hatırlıyorum ve çok karizma duruyor bence. oyunun finalini falan nasıl bittiğini hiç hatırlamıyorum ya.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand.
Sao Paulo
The bit
sokaklarına
people
indik,
try
hadi
to
bakalım.
ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Mükemmel bir tip ya.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
Need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide.
Oyunda şeyi çok sevdim arkadaşlar. Oyun bak ne kadar zamandır oynuyoruz. Yığınla aksiyon, dibine kadar aksiyon ama kendini sulandırmıyor ve soundtrackleri falan az öncekini söylemiyorum ama genel olarak kendi main soundtrackleri oldukça etkileyici. Yani sizin gerçekten bir nevi ruhunuzu daraltıyor. Böyle sulanmıyor oyun, o güzel. Mesela John Wick filmleri de neredeyse sulanacakmış gibi inanılmaz koreografilerle bir aksiyon çekimleri var elbette ama o da mesela sulanmıyor. Yani güzel, ciddiyetini bozmuyor. Soundtrackleri çok ciddi. Filmin sonrasında sizi böyle bir karanlık etki altına alıyordu yani. Bu da mesela o psikolojiyle güzel kurgulanmış açıkçası.
Grasping at some desperate delusion of control. Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Şuradaki yaşamlara bakın.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Çocuk bizi tufaya mı getirdi lan? Doğal olarak. Ama en azından çeteleri bulmuş olduk bir nevi. Bunlar bizi Fabiana'ya doğru götürebilirler istemeden.
What do you need, guys? What do you need?
O que você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então. Você é americano de merda.
Yeah, look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Filho da puta! Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui!
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Artık silahımız yok, gözlüğümüz yok. Birazcık karizmayı çizdirdik ama neyse dur bakalım. Islandı. Pantolonu ıslattık biraz.
Vamos lá. Vai. Epa. Aí, boa. Joga. Aí, toca pra sabedoria. Vai.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, it was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Sabe jogar palitinho, rapaz?
Mostra.
Pô, que isso, a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos 3 palitinhos.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde...
Bir tane iyi kalpli insan olmaz mı ya?
No lugar errado, rapaz.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. But who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Hadi bakalım.
It looked like there was a bar.
Kestaneyi çizilmeden buradan
The irony
çıkmaya
was not
çalışacağız.
lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não tua vez não, passa aí, meu. Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano?
Yarım kalmış evler, yapılar, kiremitler gözüküyor abi.
O que esse cara quer? Aí, bela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o busão, amigo.
Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco with the gun.
Tuvaletteki adam değil mi
You
bu?
had hair back then and better
Emekli
clothes.
polis.
Anders Dedling from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Oh, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, it's simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steele ain't Sao Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere, good, bad, and different.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No?
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
Adam da buraya gelmiş, burada çocuklara falan yardım ediyor değil mi?
Another
Yanlış
life
anlamadık.
lesson I didn't want.
Ancak bize pek bir yardımı dokunmadı. İşte biz mekanlarına doğru ilerliyoruz.
E aí, beleza? Boa. Sério até hoje? Aí mais gostosa do que nós. Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu, ô! Maluco, pô.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, the telephone. Telefone. Vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt. Can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
You won't try to dry out a bit. Just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Para nada, ele também bem gelado.
Çok iğrenç bir ortam ya.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Branco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sejano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yep, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Branco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Branco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Branco?
Yes, he did some
Bu
very
elit
bad
askerler
things.
amcaya
Anyway,
çalışıyorlarmış
have you
yani,
ever
öyle mi?
seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a
Evet,
little weird
bize
right
bozuka
now.
sıkacaktı ve
I know
sıktırtmadı.
that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if
Evet
it's Fabiano
arkadaşlar,
Branco you've come looking for,
Rodrigo'nun kardeşi
he's up
işin
the hill.
içinde ya.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí.
Gel bok var gel.
E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Bak. Bir zekalı. Şunu kullanırız ya, altı paltırar. Benim için de of, barlarda olmazsa olmaz şu silah. Mükemmel. Bu nasıl bir texture lan? Vallahi Doom 1. Bu silahı kullanmak istiyorum gerçekten de. Hadi çıkar. Kendi kendimize atladık ya, dur.
The show was over. It was time to get out of there.
Bir dakika, şunu alalım biz. Ya silahları göremiyorum. Bir dakika. O var, o var. Tamam, bir de bu var. Birazcık tabancayla gidelim.
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No!
Relax, soldier.
You're American?
Neymiş lan bu tiplere bak.
Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country, I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
Allah Allah, adama bak ya.
Jesus. What a fucking creep.
Bu oyun keşke GTA evreninde geçseydi. Mesela GTA 5'te gördüğümüz bir takım karakterler falan olabilseydi bu oyunda. Güzel olurdu. Güzel göndermeler olabilirdi yani. Şey karakterler olacak ama mesela Michael karakterinde hatırlıyorsanız Michael FBI ile bir anlaşmaya varıyor. Bir takım FBI'den insanlarla görüşüyoruz vesaire süreçleri oluyordu. O insanlar, o karakterler mesela buralarda çıksa güzel olabilirdi.
This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Geldiğimiz yönden dönüyoruz. Elde var 0 şu anda. Bu piçlerin geldiği yeri takip etsek, bulabilsek bir şeyler yakalayabiliriz.
A gente desce ou não? Foda-se! Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não. Tá certo.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was
G tuşu
clearly their
takla
turf,
atmak vardı
and I
diyorum
just
böyle bir
shot
şey
up their
ya.
favorite skin joint.
Parada aí, porra! Vou meter bala na sua cabeça!
Üf be. Aha. Otlardan göremedim ya. Mermimiz bitmiş be kardeşim ya. Evet, bunun mermisi tamam var ama birazcık şunlarla ilerlemek istiyorum. Onu çok kullandım ya.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus. I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Biz neyin arkasına... Hop hop hop hop hop.
Seu filho da puta de merda! Você consegue se mexer?
Burası biraz zorlayacak gibi çünkü painkiller'ımız yok. Bir dakika, bunu biraz harcayalım. gene yaralanıyoruz ya. Of. Sahneye bak. İkimiz de birbirimizi öldürdük ya.
Felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me. Fabiano's market value was falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
Kararsız kaldım hangi silahı kullanacağım. Tabancayla biraz ilerleyelim. Bir dakika abi, açık alana geldik. Bunu biraz alalım ya, bunu kullanalım biz.
These bastards look different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Yüksek rütbelilere girdik. Üç tane painkiller'ımız var, iyi.
There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Tá faltando uma loira gelada. Você falou que ia buscar, porra. Tira nele! Não se meta nisso!
Aslında dar alanlarda tabanca daha kontrollü olur ya.
Que caralho, acorda, acorda, acorda, vai! Ih, caralho! Você não tem a mínima chance! Vem aqui, cuzão!
Hadi bakalım. Şerefsiz.
Atira nesse puto aí, caralho!
Be. Tabanca mermisi gitmiş. Biraz da bunu kullanalım. Gırtlağa girdi son mermi. Hadi be. Gitti. Hadi be, göremiyorum ya. Ölmemiş bu şerefsiz. Şöyle bir baktım ilk başta ama. Lan dur lan.
This was going to be a safe medical detox.
Cehennem lan burası. Her türlü boku üretiyorlar, baksanıza. Çok yakın hissediyorum. Bu nasıl bir karşılaşma ya?
Passos had told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living.
Berbat.
Fireworks. I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
Bayağı uyuşturucuyu çökertiyoruz yani burada var ya. Makine gibi adamız ya. Şu bokun içinden böyle geçip giden ender insanlardanız herhalde. Bir şey az önce
I was definitely in Commando Sombre territory. If Fabiana was still alive, she couldn't be far away.
Komando Soprano. Girin içeri, girin.
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting.
Hayda, molotoflar çıktı. Aslında şu anda kafama bir molotof indi de, evet indi abi. Yani bu slow motion sahnesinde bile asla es geçmiyor ya, direkt. Oğlum ben buradan nasıl kurtulacağım? Şu molotof atanları mı indirsek önce? Nasıl yapalım? Merhaba. Dur çok fena olduk, çok fena olduk. İyi, güzel. Ha, sıkıştırmışlar daha sever burada. Çok kötü bir atlayışı oldu. Daha kötüsü olamazdı gerçekten de. Lan birileri ateş ediyor arkamdan. İyi sıyırdık ha mermilerden. Vallahi iyi sıyırdık. Yok artık. Bir tabancanın mermisi çıkmıyor ya.
I had to hope the king was in his castle.
Biz Fabiano'yu burada bulsak da nasıl çıkartacağız onu?
Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister Giovanna.
Fidye için gelmiş çocuk buraya. Patates etmişler onu da galiba.
I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole.
Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda. Vou matar sim.
Don't you kill her! Don't you?
Okay.
Ah, siktir lan.
Atividade! É a porra da UP! Ó, você fica com o gringo! Adivinha quanto tem depois? Vamos nessa, caralho! Atividade! Atividade, caralho! Baba! Seu filho da puta! Eu vou te matar, meu!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
Şaka yapıyorsun.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she'd been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
Arkadaşlar Fabiano'yu öldürdüler lan. Artık hepten delireceğiz yani gerçekten de. Şimdi tekrar birkaç sene evveline gidiyoruz. Muhtemelen artık veda kısmında mezarlığa geliyoruz. Ancak tabii ki de mafyalar bizi burada rahat bırakmıyor. Göreceğiz bakalım. Ben komple unutmuşum oyunu, gerçekten şu an şaşkınım. Bir sonraki bölüm devam edeceğiz. Hoşça kalın.